Hey there, beauties. It's your girl, Dollar T, and welcome to Le Vlog. La Vlog? Welcome to the vlog, beauty.
I ain't wanna be, you make a whole out of me. Yeah.
Y'all, today's my day. I have about 30 minutes to finish getting myself together. And if it looks as if I am rushing, it's because I am. So, long story short, your girl has picked up yet again another gig. Okay, we are in our bag. But this one is the one that we need for this pivot in our course of life right now. I am getting ready to go meet with a criminal law attorney here in my local area for day one of just shadowing him and seeing what he does on a day-to-day basis. And I'm excited. I'll more than likely just be with him for only 2 days during the week because I am still going to be keeping my full-time job, that pays the bills until we get to where we're going. But on those days off for just, a few hours, I will be shadowing a criminal defense attorney, a brother. So I'm excited to just go meet him. His wife is actually an attorney too, and she represented my family for, I think, 2 cases now. She's basically our family attorney. And my first time meeting her was well before she even took us on as, clients. But, I was in a space where I was, not really sure if I could handle picking up another, job at that time. And I had just finished working for an attorney. So, I was just in a space where, I was thinking I could just give it a little bit of time. But now that the Lord is telling me to pivot, we're going to pivot, So I really just want to do eyebrows today. I'm not doing much major makeup because, it's just a meet with him. And I don't plan on spending too much time at the courthouse because that's where he wants to meet. So I am just, real quick, simple eyebrow, maybe a little mascara. And then we're going to get back home and straighten up just a little bit, meal prep, and take a practice LSAT section. I don't think I'm going to do an exam just yet, but I can stand to do a practice section. So, and also after that, I really need to run by like Five Below and grab a phone stand for my car or car holder, so that y'all can ride with your girl. During my last vlog, my freaking phone holder for the car broke. So that's a reason why I haven't, been vlogging for these past like 2 months. Like I've done a few things, but I'd rather have y'all ride with your girl, I want to ride her. But let me quickly just do these brows up really fast, throw on some mascara, maybe a little concealer. I may not have enough time for that. And then I will see y'all maybe when we get to the courthouse. We'll see. But let me hurry up because I don't have a lot of time and I still need to finish my hair. So it is 4:30. I literally am just getting home from leaving the courthouse and shadowing my mentor, boss, whatever you want to call it. But I am definitely excited for this pivot and this new direction. I was in court for about 3 hours, and today was relatively a chill day, but still exciting at the same time. I got to see two court proceedings, and court proceedings aren't necessarily new to me, but this one in particular, or these two in particular, kind of are, because in a nutshell, both the defendants were convicted felons that had been in possession of a firearm. So in my state, that's an automatic 10 years, in the pen. But the attorney that I am now shadowing was definitely able to get both of those 10 years supposed to be sentences down to just, months, a couple of months. One party just, has to serve 10 years probation. So that's what I want, to see. That is what, as a defense attorney, a good day looks like. So all that to say, your girl, I have not eaten all day. I got a lot of stuff to do. It's 4:30. I haven't been to the gym. So I fed my puppy dog. I'm about to change clothes and head on out to get my workout in. And before I leave the house again, though, I do want to go ahead and just kind of season up. Y'all, we having baked fish tonight and salad, like no games. And I think tomorrow I'll go grocery shopping. I told my attorney that, Mondays and Tuesdays would work best for me for shadowing and court and all that other stuff. And he was like, okay, great. Because Mondays we're typically in court all day. So, I don't have to come in tomorrow, which is Tuesday. So I'm definitely going to do, my pre-planned, self-care Tuesday is still in effect. But y'all, we not going nowhere, girl. Ain't no money in the bank. So I wanted to go to the movies, but number one, there aren't really any movies out right now worth watching, I feel. And then the big elephant in the room, ain't no money in the bank, honey. So tomorrow will really just be more so I want to shave, bubble bath. Girl, reglue this hairpiece down because I think it's a little bit too far up. It can really stand to start right here. So we may take this unit off and reinstall her. I want to do a new press-on set as well as toes. And the biggie for tomorrow will be we need to do a practice exam. We need to do a practice LSAT. So self-care, all the more, but the focus will be a lot of LSAT. I'm getting back into the routine of studying and really just focus, laser focus. My attorney today, he was just like, lawyers, they have to be able to literally see into the future. And because what you want to do as far as a profession, what the next 3 years will look like. And I'm like, yeah, law school, building connection and network, a lot of shadowing, a lot of, just discipline. And I'm willing to make the sacrifices necessary to meet the goals that I have set for myself. And, it's time. It's definitely time for me. So enough yip-yatting, girl. I'm going to give myself literally 30-45 minutes to straighten up a bit here at the house because I don't want to come back to my room looking a hot mess. Only because I do want to review just a little bit tonight some of the practice questions that I know I got wrong during my studying last week. So I just want to, tidy up my clutter before I head out to the gym. And we're going to stop into probably Five Below and see if I can find a car mount so that y'all can ride with your girl. And then we're going to come back home, eat our fish and salads, and be in the bed by 10 or later than 11. So I'll pick y'all back up probably when we get to the gym. Maybe if we go into Five Below and see some nice little dollar finds. See you in the next clip, beauty. Okay, beauties. So we just left out of Five Below. I ended up grabbing a car mount and it was just $7. So we're gonna see. I don't know if I necessarily like this angle, but it's one of those vent mounts that clips onto your vent. But I don't know if I like this angle. Like, y'all have to let a girl know if this is going to work. Anywho, y'all, how about a Burlington is opening up in my hometown right next to the freaking Five Below? And I like a good Burlington. And guess when they open? They open on payday, May 1st. Just when they open. So that's the grand opening. So we may have to get on up in there like swimwear and see what they have, because I do want a large work bag. Like, I feel like I be carrying a lot of stuff at work, and so I need me a nice little large tote. I won't. Let me say that. I won't. I don't need, just want. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to move this wig back and get me some baby hairs when I get home. Yeah, we are headed to the gym. We are headed to the gym, baby. We got to do some cardio, get some cardio in today. It is 7 o'clock, a quarter till 7, and I'm like, Jesus, you know, I didn't wake up terribly late today, but why is it already 7 o'clock? You know, why is it already 7 o'clock? And just a little bit of me want to just go straight home, eat, okay, and maybe do some LSAT studying, but that's not on the option. That's not an option. That's not on the table. We're going to go to this gym at least for 45 minutes. Get on the elliptical. I may do some stretching. I have started enjoying a good stretch, so we may do some stretching. But I need to stay at this gym for at least, you know, an hour 15. And I have been in a sauna. Like, I didn't know I was a sauna girl, but y'all, I enjoy the sauna too. Like, that's a good workout for me. But anywho, y'all, let me get to my destination and I will pick y'all back up when we get in the gym. Don't forget to let me know what this angle is looking like. Let me know if we need to return this $7 car mount vent clip, because we will. We are returners on this side of the camera. See you in a bit, beauty. Beauties, good morning. Well, it's literally about 8 minutes until noon, but good morning. Happy Tuesday. Y'all, today is very wet and very rainy, but we are headed to, what's library for Spanish? Biblioteca. We are headed to La Biblioteca to study for LSAT. Okay, the LSAT. I plan on staying there for about 3 hours, y'all. I typically study at home, but I haven't been to the library to study in quite some time. And since it is currently raining, I just got a feeling that ain't nobody gonna be in there for real. And then, you know, these kids, they don't get out till 3. So I think we're gonna make a mad dash to the library to see what's up. I may stop real quick by, like, I probably need to stop at Dollar Tree and grab just a handful of snacks. And probably don't need to do that because I had breakfast, I had oatmeal and coffee, and I'm not hungry. But 3 hours is a while. 3 hours is a while. I got water, I got my energy drink. So we may stop and just get a couple of snacks from Dollar Tree since it's on that side of town anyway. And yeah, I did not make it to the gym last night. I know the last clip y'all saw was me eating that salad and fish, and it was so good, but I did not make it to the gym. Honey, pull up and couldn't find not one parking spot. So I was like, okay, you knew better. I typically try not to go to the gym after 5 o'clock unless I'm going strictly to one of my classes, my Zumba class or my fit class. Both of those start at 6:30 on Mondays and Tuesdays, and I haven't gone in a couple of weeks. You know, but I did go to the gym last week. I went 5 days to the gym, 5 days for 5 days. But yeah, I try not to go after 5, y'all, because the gym be stupid thick. It be stupid thick. Even you know, during the work week, I just go right before work. You know, I'll have to document my routine for incorporating studying, you know, LSAT prep and all the things, because I am that woman. I can do it all, okay? I can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens me, okay? And I want to hit chosen, so. Anywho, y'all, I done let my car warm up, I guess, enough. It is such a cold, beautiful, rainy day. Part of me, like, may apply to states that have applied to law school and states that get, like, a lot of rain. Because, honey, I love a good, cold, gloomy, rainy day. I love the rain. I love the rain. It just, I like it. Call me crazy, call me different, but I like it. Y'all, when I was in Five Below yesterday, I picked up these lazy days. Now, this one is okay. This one is okay, but I'm still going to return it because, I mean, for $1.25, and these are being restocked, you can't beat the La Merceries, you know? This one was $3, $1.25. I'm gonna return this one and the other one that I got. You know, if I don't do it today, I'll definitely do it tomorrow. I would love to go to the grocery store today, but I'm like, do you want to? You know, that's the question. But I do need to try to go to the grocery store today. But yeah, I really don't want to. I'm already be down there on that side of the world, so I may need to, but your girl don't want to. Anywho, I will probably try to pick y'all back up when I get into, I guess, Dollar Tree, y'all. I'm a thick girl, so we gotta have our snacks. And then I'm trying to stay out here for 3 hours. I definitely gonna have to get some snacks. I was gonna have to get some snacks. So I will pop back in with y'all in just a bit. We'll at least try to get some healthy snacks, like try. But I am craving. I do got a sweet tooth, just a little one. So let's see. See you in a bit. Beauties, we are out of Dollar Tree, and y'all, this rain is not playing. This rain is not playing, and I love it. Absolutely love it. As y'all saw, we went in and grabbed a few snacks, but what I didn't show y'all was that I definitely picked up more of those amber, is it amber rose, amber something, amber glow, these amber glow deodorants. Honey, absolute tea. I now have 2 of each scent. Okay, you got the vanilla, the rose, and I'm not even a rose girly like that. Like y'all know, I'm not even a rose girly like that. But I really like the rose scented one, this vanilla one, and what's the other one? I should know. I feel like it's cream something. Yeah, what's the other one? Yeah, I should know too. But also, I picked up some things that I did not need. You know, again, some of these nail tips, because these are really cute from the new Cowgirl collection. So, might put these on today. But I've already picked out a pair of black ones that I really like too. So, I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see when we get home, because today is most definitely still. It ain't nobody out here, and I love it. Today is most definitely Self-Care Tuesday. Still. Self-Care Tuesday is still in full effect. All right, y'all, let me run out here. And I think I got an umbrella in the back, but it's 12:20. So by the time I get in here, get set up, I should be able to start getting into some things no later than 12:30. I do need to send a real quick email, as well as well, really 2 emails. I do need to send off 2 emails, so maybe we'll get started by 12:45. But the goal is to be at the gym no later than about 3:30, 4 o'clock, because I do not want to run into that 5 o'clock crowd, because my gym be thick after 5 o'clock. So thick. Oh, and y'all, don't come for me and my hair. I ain't going nowhere today but to this library and to the gym. I know that I could have done better, you know, but I didn't even lay the wig down, y'all. It's not even glued down for real. You know, it might be some residue glue there, but it ain't even glued down. I just want it to look, you know, halfway put together. And I learned a long time ago when I was like in high school, when you show up to take your tests and practice and stuff, you practice exams and all the other stuff, studying, you always just want to be presentable, because when you look good, you feel good, and that boosts your confidence. So all of that to say, my wig will be late tomorrow when I gotta go to work, but for today it's gonna be all right. And I'm going to the gym right after this, so we're not needing, you know, swing out my lace and all that other stuff. So yeah, y'all get it. Let's go here. Let's go. Hey beauties, so I'm roughly about an hour in. It's about 1:45 so I have roughly 45 minutes to another hour that I'm going to dedicate, I think, for the day. When I get home, I may, you know, try to work on a little bit more, but right now I am just creating a wrong answer journal. And basically that is just simply going through the incorrect questions, incorrect answer choices, and delving into why you chose the incorrect answer and why you did not choose the correct answer. Learning that from the LSAT demon. So this first section in particular is logical reasoning, and I got 17 out of 25 right on that section, so roughly 68% correct. And that number has to go way up. So I have about 3 to 4 more questions in this particular section that I need to continue my wrong answer journal. And then I plan on jumping into my power score books. That's why I have so many books here, because I'm learning the LSAT through LSAT Demon, Power Score, and the trainer, the LSAT trainer. And though that may seem like a lot of different sources, and I think even most people recommend you only sticking to like one source, you can learn a little from everything. So I don't mind, you know, opening a book just to see what's there, as long as these practice sections and questions, the numbers are going up. So, you know, I'll cheat, but the official just literally has only the actual exams or tests in them, so you don't really study from these. It's just literally all of the exams. So, and this is old, like test 71 is like from 2016, but still being exposed to the types of questions. You know, I don't mind if it's an old exam from 10 years ago, so I can still benefit from learning the types of questions and the wording, structure, all that good stuff. So just wanted to check in. I've been a good girl. I ate my snacks. So I'm gonna take maybe another 5 little minutes or so to just breathe, and then we are gonna hop right on back in it. We're lawyers on this side of the camera. Y'all, it is 3 o'clock and I am officially out that mug. I was not expecting it to take literally over 2 hours just for review, but review is the most important process in preparing for the LSAT. Is like, you literally need to know why you chose the wrong answer and why you failed to choose the correct answer. So I didn't get the opportunity to delve into my Power Score book, and that's okay. You know, I'm a ways off from when I actually, ideally in my mind, plan to retake the LSAT again. But it's just like, bruh. And, you know, as I, you know, improve with, you know, selecting the correct answers, my review time won't be 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? But that was just a lot. But I can say is that, like, once, even if it's just one or two questions that click, once it clicks, it clicks. And I am definitely motivated to take another stab at, you know, another logical reasoning section. And I'm actually already working on one through LSAT Demon. I don't remember what test it's from, but I'm almost like halfway through that. I think I'm like on question 17 out of 25. So, you know, I may pick that up tonight, or I may just, girl, I didn't even finish my review questions. I still got 2 questions left that I need to complete my wrong answer journal on. So, but yeah, I was just ready to get out of there. You know, at some point you got to put the pencil down and close the doggone book. So that's what I did. I am tired. I want to just go home and lay in my bed right now, but I know I need to get to the gym, and my mindset is like, go home, take a nap. But if I go home and take a nap, I may not get up to go to the gym. So y'all, pray for you, girl. Just pray for you, girl. Got parking spots today, boy. good afternoon. Today is Sunday. Y'all, I know it has been a few days gap in between the last time I recorded, but truthfully, y'all, my work week starts on Wednesday, so literally it's been the same day on repeat for the past 5 days. And your girl has been working 12 and 16-hour shifts over these past 5 days. So it's the same routine. It is definitely the same routine. But the purpose of this entire vlog was just showing my pivot, y'all. Again, today is Sunday. I did not make it to church as I intended to this morning. So I definitely plan on watching the recording of today's service, hopefully when I get to work. Today is another 12-hour shift, so I won't be getting home until roughly 3 a.m. And then Monday, we are meeting our attorney again for court. So I'll more than likely be in court all day on Monday. And I'm excited about that, most definitely. So as soon as I get home from work, you know, straighten up. I have an idea in my mind of what I'll be wearing to court Monday. So I don't have to too much worry about that. Y'all, on Tuesday, I didn't even get around to doing my nails. So I am packing like some of my nail stuff to just take to work with me today. I'm just gonna paint my toes and do a little cute short set of press-ons while I'm at work today, since I'll be there for basically 12 full hours. And yeah, we'll just prep there as much as we can for the week ahead. Y'all, tired is not the word, exhausted is not the word, depleted is not the word. Y'all, I don't know what I am, but I know that it is a sacrifice for the better tomorrow. I'm looking 3 years into the future, and I'm at law school. I'm at law school crying to y'all about a research document that I have to do, trying to balance probably a part-time job and my studies, and probably just wanting to go out on a date with some cute guy I got a crush on. Maybe my professor, I don't know. You know, I'm one of those. But anywho, y'all, I'm a sacrifice. I'm going to sacrifice for the better tomorrow version of myself. So anywho, I guess I will go ahead and end the vlog here. If I finish my nails at work, I'll just, you know, try to insert a cute little something of me in my end result and the nails that I chose to put on my little toesies. But we're gonna go ahead and end the vlog here, beauties. I need to leave a few minutes early so that I can stop by our favorite store. I need to refuel all my G Fuels because your girl has been slacking on the gym this week too. I hadn't even walked my dog, so we're gonna get it together. We can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens us. Hope that y'all have a lovely week ahead, beauties. I will see you in the next video.